Hi guys, it's Ruru. Welcome back to another Q&A. Without further ado, let's go! Question number 1. I want to start a light skincare routine for me. I think that it's going to make me feel good and make me feel more relaxed. I'm 17 and most of my friends have already started proper skincare and makeup for a long time. Can you suggest me a routine and some products while keeping in mind that my mom kind of doesn't allow much? This is a first step for me. Love you. Love you too. I think that 17 is quite a good age to start skincare and makeup and stuff like that. It means that you kind of can get a part-time job soon, or like, it's time to, take care of yourself a little bit. Okay, so first, I always recommend people put sunscreen. So this is my favorite sunscreen. It is very affordable. It's by Ali. So when you find a sunscreen, make sure it's minimum SPF 50 with like 4 pluses. Anything more than that, it's not working, okay? So this is the max, and this is a very, very affordable product. I always recommend people to get this product. There are many Korean and Japanese skincare that is extremely affordable. Let me take one and show it to you. So this is one of the brands that I recommend to start off with. It is very affordable and it works well for most skin. So this is the Hada Labo lotions. These two are different texture. One of it is like more of a watery sensation, and the other one is more of like a lotion. I recommend the watery one if you have never tried skincare before, because this is very light on your skin. So I really think that you just need a lotion and a sunscreen to just start. And these two probably add up to be like $30. For makeup wise, I think that it's good to start with like a little lip gloss or like a mascara. So this is from Heroin Make, one of my favorite brands as well. Very affordable brand. And also this is, honestly, I have no idea where I got this from. So Japanese brand, but it is so sheer and creamy. It looks like this after you put it on. So yeah, I'm so glad that you want to try. Just always start with the most basic products. Don't listen to like random people telling you to buy expensive stuff right from the get-go. Don't do that. Only when you can afford it, then go for it. It's my age, but I am taking care of my skin quite a bit recently. I don't know, it's just relaxing, like you said. Any advice for hair routine for men? Long hair ones. I've done everything that I could and they're still dry. Okay. I'm sure at this point you have tried conditioners, but maybe you need to try some treatments. So like for my hair, why it looks so smooth, one of the reasons is definitely because I styled it every day using a hair straightener and also using like a Dyson hair dryer. So it keeps my hair looking not crazy. So there's this one product that I really, really recommend. I need to run again. It is this product from Korea. It is the Moremo Water Treatment Miracle 10. So you don't have to buy such a big bottle from the start. I think you can get it from Shopee or Lazada or Amazon if you have to. Or if you live in Korea, this is from Olivian. So funnily, because like a Korean onni that is Russian, she's a Russian model, she was like, I need to buy you a gift. So we ran into Olivian and she got me this. She's like, this is the perfect, most important product for her silky hair. And she's not lying. I actually recommended this product to my Twitch streams before, and those people that got it are like, oh my god, my hair is so soft after I use it. Yeah. And also, I think that styling your hair does help with the overall texture of the hair, like you see from mine. I have bleached my hair so many times, and yeah, honestly, this product saved me. But if you don't want to get this particular product, I think it's good to try out any hair treatment kind of products. What workouts do you implement for your routine to develop a strong core? Favorite channels and people you watch for scientific fitness related stuff? So I used to do more gymming stuff, basically weightlifting, and that got me looking more muscular and more healthier. But after that, I stopped because I got lazy and I started doing more dance stuff. So now I am doing a lot of dance stuff. So it's a lot of core work. Dance is basically like core work and coordination and using your body, cardio all at once, right? So I do dance minimum 3 times a week, so that definitely kind of helps. I'm not a very active person to begin with, but I do take minimum like 10 to 20 minute walk a day, just like outside of my house, like when it's dark or like when it's evening time, when the weather is like cooler. If your aim is to really get those like defined abs, you have to go and follow like YouTube tutorials. I'm sure that there are many that can help you. So I really like Natasha Ocean. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. Natasha Ocean. So she is a female creator that has a lot of information about fitness and body. So she does amazing workout videos, and also she backed it up with science. So she have a lot of science videos explaining like how your body works and like how your body reacts to certain things and how you should eat and stuff like that. But honestly, her advice top notch. Science, she's a queen. And I think that for scientific purposes, like, she's a very good example. But for me, wise to you, it's just, if you want to lose weight, calorie deficit. If you want to gain weight, eat more. If you want to get fit, exercise. I think that's the most direct way to say it. Number 4, how to stay motivated in the fitness journey when it shows results so slowly, feeling like nothing's changing without getting obsessed on the scale or mirror. Throw away both of them. So for me personally, I don't have any issues with like body dysmorphia, especially when I'm working out, because I'm very objective driven. One thing that I was told was to really throw away your weighing scale because it does nothing for you. I think that whatever you can see on the scale is not exactly what you see from yourself. Because a lot of the times, you know, when you have a little bit more water weight, maybe your weight will go up by a kilo or 2, and that's very, very normal, and your weight fluctuates throughout the month. So especially if you're a girl, I hope that, you know, you don't get too harsh on yourself, because, you know, we have periods and we have like a lot of hormonal things that made our weight change. So just keep focused, keep going. You're basically on the right track. Just don't be too hard on yourself. How important is it to go through all the steps every day? Cleansing, exfoliating, moisturizing. I find myself often too tired in the morning to go through everything and end up skipping it altogether. Is there any good amount of value that to be had if I just cleanse and moisturize? By the way, I'm a guy and newbie at skincare. The answer is yes, just do whatever you can. So I don't recommend skipping this thing, sunscreen. So everything else you want to skip, fine. Don't skip sunscreen and also cleansing your face. You're asking about, does it do any good? Yes. I would always recommend at least putting a lotion and then putting your sunscreen, which is like 2 products, and also your cleanser. But yeah, if you just is so tired, then just leave it. Especially if you're leaving the house, then just put on sunscreen and just get on with your day. Don't be too hard on yourself. But once you get the hang of it, it kind of becomes a habit and it becomes easier. So for me, I have 1, 2, 3 steps and sunscreen, and sometimes I do face mask in the middle of the evening. So it's actually not that many of steps too, neither. What is your personal experience with acne? So I personally have not experienced crazy cystic acne or anything. I do have breakouts once in a while because of hormone stuff, but my siblings have cystic acne problems, and both of them have quite a bit of acne scars because of it during their teenage years. But lucky for me, my mom was like, you know, beating my ass from when I was young, because she got like first-hand experience of kids having acne and how it severely kind of like makes them feel bad because of it. So she made me do my skincare very early. So I personally don't have this kind of experience, but I asked my siblings about their opinion on it, and it is just, they went to so many dermatologists, eat meds, you know, eventually clearing up, but most of them just say that time does the work for them, but that it's not for everyone. There's a lot of procedures for you to do, like Accutane or changing up to medical skincare. So I think this is something you have to talk to your dermatologist about, and I can't really help you with this. I'm so sorry. I'm always so conscious about my face, specifically about how my pimples are so obvious when I wear my glasses. I'm very prone to breakout. I get cystic acne about once a week, and it's always on the right side of my face. I'm conscious about my lips and nose too. How my nose is fat and my nose bridge is low, barely visible in photos, so my nose looks like it's like a smack dab in the middle of my face, like a pig. My lips are oval and I don't have a cupid's bow, so it looks fat and weird. I got all of these features from my dad, and I absolutely hate them. I don't understand how people tell me not to be conscious or it's not obvious, because it's extremely frustrating to me and it makes me want to cry and scream. I wear makeup when I cosplay sometimes, but I wear a mask because I'm not satisfied. My pores are never covered by the makeup and it looks cakey even though I use moisturizer and primer before the foundation. I look like an idiot. I did dance since I was 6, but there's always girls who just started and yet they look good, and I look like a flaunting chicken. I want to know how can I empower myself when I'm always insecure about myself. So for skin wise, I think that, again, if you have cystic acne, please go see a doctor. I think that the doctor can give you much better advice than I can ever will. And then if you want to say, I think for looks wise, there's a lot of things that you can do with it, right? So if you're so unsatisfied with how you look, in 10-year round, there's many things that can be done, like facials or like cosmetic treatments or cosmetic procedures that, can be done to improve your overall kind of like demeanor and how you look at yourself, but that's not for everyone, right? So if all those are out of your bracket right now, I really suggest that do what you're comfortable with. If you feel that wearing a mask makes you feel more confident, that's how you should be thinking. So instead of saying, I'm not satisfied, so I'm gonna cover up, you could just focus on the parts where the mask is not covering. So like, you're like, okay, since the mask is covering my face, so I will focus on how to do my eye makeup better. So maybe when my eye makeup better, I can start to learn about other parts of my face where it will eventually get better. So cakey makeup usually stems from bad skin as well. So I'm not gonna lie to you and say that, you know, try this product and try that product. Just go see your doctor. Hopefully your skin clears up and your pores get tightened from facials or like medication. And then, you know, I think you have to really break down everything and slowly work on it one by one. So instead of seeing it as like I hate all things, you know, pick one of the things that you like, you know, like working on your wig styling, or like working on your eye makeup, or like doing your nails. You know, all these little small things can help you feel much better about yourself. Don't focus on the bad stuff, just focus on the good stuff. I want to ask, how do you maintain your body shape? I'm from Malaysia and now studying abroad in Taiwan, living in the dorms. It's kind of hard to get a healthy diet or workout, otherwise I might disturb my roommates. I've been here in Taiwan for half a year and I've lost 8 kg after walking more and controlling my food intake. I need to lose another 11 kg to reach my ideal weight by BMI. Any suggestions? How did you 保养 your hair so well? Like, how do you take care of your hair? It's so silky and smooth. Sorry if I said too much. Love ya! Love you too. Thanks for leaving this message. So personally, I have dorm experience as well. So I was living in Japan, but one thing that is different from you is that I actually gained so much weight because I was living in a dorm. So one thing for sure is that you're on the right track. Just keep going. You know, do what works for you, do what's comfortable for you. Don't overdo it. Fitness is supposed to be a lifestyle thing. You should be able to incorporate into your lifestyle easily. It's like, for example, like for me, I don't want to go to the gym anymore, so I go to dance, and like I can slot dance into my life. Like, it's not like I don't have time for the gym, it's just that I don't want to go to the gym. So, you know, pick and choose what exercises that you like. And I think that since walking is your kind of like cardio of choice, then just keep doing it. So people around me in the entertainment industry, when they're on a diet, they try not to hang out with anyone, but I know that it is very hard for you to be in school and not hang out with anyone, like go to social settings and stuff. So you just really have to tell yourself, okay, I'm gonna enjoy myself but not overindulge. So I personally am someone that never overeats because I feel uncomfortable when I'm overeating. So I usually I eat till I'm full and I stop. Whatever that's left over, 打包. You know, we take away and we bring it home. Maybe it can be a little supper when it's later and I'm hungry again. And how did you maintain your hair so well? It's so silky and smooth. Firstly, like I said just now, I do style my hair every day, and styling does make the hair look much nicer. Like, but if I don't style this, it doesn't look like this. I look like this. So again, this product really saves my ass. It is the Moremo hair treatment. I really love this product. It's from Korea. Second thing that I do is that because I have a lot of dandruff, so I personally use hydrating shampoo instead of dandruff shampoo, because I realized dandruff shampoo really dries up my scalp. So after switching to moisturizing shampoo, I feel like my scalp and my overall hair actually looks much more healthier. And also, if you're wondering like how do I maintain my styling and my bangs, I use a volume fix spray, but this is honestly just like a hairspray but in a spray form. So usually I just spray on top of my hair like this and then pat down all of the stray hair and also my bangs. So it sets the top of my hair. But I don't put any product in my hair usually. Hi, ever since the pandemic hit, my sleeping schedule has been all over the place, like 2 to 6 hours a day. Now I'm rocking these massive eye bags and puffy eyes. Can't even ditch my glasses because of it. So, and question 10, let's since it's so similar, let's put it together. They said that I look like Sid from Ice Age whenever I go off without eyeglasses, which is hilarious, but I don't want to look like that. May I know, how do you manage your time to have good sleeping schedule? And is there any remedy that I can remove or lessen swollen eye bags? You guys know that when you buy cakes, they have those ice packs. Like, keep those. Do not throw them away. You know, so a lot of times I need to wake up very early for shoots. I usually take those ice packs and just like for like a good 5 to 10 minutes. Sometimes it hurts, but it is normal. And there's some workouts that you can do to push all, because okay, when your face is bloated, all the blood is up there, so you have to do some leg workouts. So usually I do like 30 to 50 squats, but this is just my own technique, right? Like, I basically start my system going, so like all of the water that's retained here will start flowing down. I also do a little bit of like face massage. I massage like here, like this, upwards, up, and then drain it down from my neck here. And then you have to massage this part, which is, you can feel a lump here. It is actually your lymph node drainage, so you have to massage this like hard, like till it hurts a little bit. When you scoop up all of it, and then you push it down, and then you massage this like crazy, okay? Until it hurts. It has to hurt a little bit. And then next is sleep schedule. Guys, this is... just sleep. So I used to be like a really bad night owl, and I cannot for anyone's sake sleep early. But I managed to fix my sleep schedule because I went to the US and I came back and I started waking up at 7 a.m. every day. And I just decided that, you know what, I'm gonna keep it. So I started waking up at 7 and then eventually 8. So now I'm waking up between 8 and 9 a.m., which is amazing. And can I just tell you, by waking up earlier, your mental health actually improves. I know you guys are like, oh, whatever. You know it's true. It is true, because a lot of the time, daylight, like humans need daylight, and a lot of things happens in the morning. So if you're like me in a privileged situation where you don't have to wake up early, please still choose to wake up early. It really does help a lot. And a lot of people are like, yeah, but I work better at night, right? It's the same early in the morning. Just wake up at 5 a.m. It's the same. Trust me. I've been there, done that, done everything. I've been through the part where I was sleeping at 6, 7 a.m. when the sun rises. But I realized it's the same if I wake up at 5 a.m. and start working. It feels the same. Trust me. Sleep train yourself. Just get some things to help you sleep, like melatonin, and also like a heat pack for your eyes. Lie in bed without your phone for like an hour. So I had insomnia problems when I was in Polytechnic. So when I was taking my diploma, I was not sleeping at all. And my doctor actually told me that, okay, so first, you cannot be studying in your room. You cannot be studying or working in your room. Anywhere that you're sleeping in, try not to study there, if you can. So I couldn't at that point, so I was studying in my dining table, but it was a little loud, so I ended up going to the library most of the time. So that really helped, because the brain starts to associate the bed with sleep and not work. So that is only if you're kind of like have a little bit more leeway on like getting access to a library or like a friend's house to study. So yeah, you gotta sleep train yourself like a baby, guys. Next, oh, this is a fashion question. Okay, I hope this isn't weird and falls under beauty, but like, how do you get your boobs to look so good? Editor son, did you leave this question because you want to know? Okay, is it your bra, strapless, adhesive, regular, brand type bra? Any tips and tricks? Because mine never looks as good. Feel free to not answer, nah, it's just boobs. Boobs are normal, right? So right now, it actually doesn't really look that good because I'm just wearing like a non-padded bra with, this is from CK. So personally, I like the La Senza double push-up and also the Victoria's Secret push-up bras. Those two, magic. Madness. Get those. That's my only tip. And I think La Senza has something called the t-shirt bra that also makes your boobs look really nice. So personally, for adhesive, if you want to make your boobs really like big, right? Get a sticky bra, new bra, stick your boobs out, and then wear your push-up bra, so you'll have like more cleavage. That's a cosplayer trick, by the way. I'm telling you, I'm giving you all the tea. As a teenager who wants to get into makeup, concealer and foundation always seems to be patchy and just looks so artificial on the face. Any tips of making it somewhat smoother? This is such a big problem of mine, and it's honestly getting embarrassing that I can't just put on some simple makeup without looking cakey or patchy. Please help. Okay, so girl, listen to me. You need to get a foundation that suits your skin type. So I personally have a little bit oily skin type, so I like to use matte foundations. So this is a UV liquid foundation. This is really cheap from Japan, but these days I've also been using the the Dior cushion, this one, Dior Prestige, and this is actually a skincare foundation. So this is what I recommend for oily skin type. But foundation usually only looks bad if you put a lot of it at once. So just put a little bit, very, very little. For example, if I were to put like this amount on my face, I would honestly rub it off first. This is the amount that I'm gonna put on my face. Always put it on your hand first, and then I would slowly dab it out. And this is actually the part where I actually put the foundation. And then if I need more, then I go back to my wrist and then continue putting, layering on. But always start light. Never go crazy on the first layer. I don't know if you do your skincare right before you do your makeup, but it is good to have, like, for example, like a lotion to put on a cotton pad, lay it on your face for like 5 minutes, take it out, especially on the problem areas where the skin has more texture. Put it that and do this trick. Basically, do not put, you see, because like if I just put all the foundation here, it just looks cakey. I don't know if it's picking up on camera. Hopefully it is. And then over here, it just looks like my skin, right? So the way you apply the foundation does affect how it will look like. So if I'm doing cosplay, this is what I'm doing. I'm going crazy with the foundation. But if you want to go light, daily look, squeeze a little bit here, dab it out like crazy, then like slowly brush it out on your face. I suggest using fingers first because you kind of get a feel of how much product you're putting on your face. Since I started following you, I've been able to build up so much more confidence. After my 23rd, I felt like no one would take me seriously as a woman because I look so much younger and smaller. So my question is, do you have any tips on what to wear to look more mature? Color, styles, makeup? I always just feel like a 12-year-old looking like 30 instead of a 23-year-old looking like a 23-year-old. Girl, you're still 23. Just embrace the fact that you're 23. But you know what? I actually understand this quite well because like when I go to business settings, I want people to take me more seriously, then I would try to dress a certain way. But for me, I think for makeup wise, it's always good to just do things that fits your features. Like for example, like for me, I don't think this makeup is super like professional or like screams, listen to me. But this is the kind of makeup that kind of like suits my face and I enjoy putting on a daily basis. So I'm comfortable with it. And honestly, I think that more so than dresses, colors, or styles, I think you can totally reference people that you like or you want to become on how they dress. So I personally like to dress in black. Usually I always dress in full black, but these days I've been a little bit more experimental with like colors. That's why I got this like little purple set, and also I've been wearing pink a little bit more. I think I've started to really just, you know, save whoever who thinks that I can't wear a certain style. Whoever you want to dress like, you should just reference and just buy the clothes from, for example, like Taobao or Shopee, where you can get a cheaper price to get a feel of how it looks like. So I always personally recommend to get a blazer, a black blazer, because that is multi-usage, and also a little black dress that is not too short, like it has to be kind of like over your knees or like at your knees, and then also cover your arms, like whether it's here or here. I think it's okay to show here though, I don't know. So I think that looking mature it's a social construct. You don't have to listen to them. But if you personally want to, I think you can just find a reference and just copy it, because that's what I do. How to glow up from being a teen to a hottie in my 20s. I think being a hottie is a mindset. It's not exactly like how you dress. I think how you dress definitely helps. Again, find a reference, you know, try out different makeup, try out different clothes, you know, experiment with how you dress, how you talk, how you walk. There's a lot of factors, I feel, and all of these things comes with time. And I think that being a hottie is a mindset. I know that I'm hot even though I'm not wearing makeup and stuff. Do the inner work first. The outer work will come automatically. We're gonna do the last question for today. Okay. How would you advise someone to start learning how to dance when their body is as stiff as a tree branch? Dancing takes practice, so no matter what, you have to practice. You have to go to classes, you have to, you know, stretch to make yourself more flexible. And I always think that flexibility is a good thing to have anyways, because, you know, reduces injuries and reduces whatever that will happen when you're older age, which is like walking abilities. I always just do stretches and also go to classes. So if you really want to start dancing, just find a teacher that you like the style, and then you go to them, and you know, if you have cat cash, you can always do private lessons. But if not, just go to class and just do it. There's no way you're gonna get better at something if you don't do it. So just go, just do it. You know, you suck, it's fine, it's gonna get better. And I don't know anyone that has persevered on doing something for like a year straight and don't see any improvement. For example, when I was learning like a musical instrument, I was so bad at it. But after a year, I do see improvements because I just relentlessly just kept doing it. A lot of people don't realize consistency is what gives you results, and it's the process that gives you the result. Don't be too hung up on like the results immediately, because nothing is gonna come immediately, guys. Anyways, yeah, thank you so much for sending in your questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's a lot more things that I would love to talk about that I just couldn't share in this one singular video. If you have any other questions about body management, diet, blah blah blah, please feel free to leave in the comments. I'll try my best to answer them in the comments. But if not, we can do a part 2. And just always know that you're loved and you don't have to be a certain way for people to love you. And everyone is on a different journey. Some people might be, you know, further into their journey than you are. You know, like for me, I'm also a work in progress. I'm not perfect. Shocker. But anyways, yeah. I hope you guys have a good weekend and see ya.